Well, I don't know what's going on. For my scheduled live that I had set up, I don't know what the deal is, but anyway, it wasn't letting me in it. So normally I can click it, takes me right to it. Didn't do that today. So we'll see how this goes. Doggone it. Hello. People are going to have to let me know if you see me or not, and whatever, if I'm having any issues. I've already started off having issues, so. Hello, Lenora. I don't know what the deal was. It would not let me into my scheduled live at all. And usually I can go in there and click it, and there I am. But wouldn't let me tonight for some reason. Have no clue. Have no clue why. So. So you'll have to. Can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay? All the things. Because I still can't watch on my TV right now to see how I do. So. Well, hello, Michelson. Haven't seen you in forever. How are you doing? Hello. Oh, thank you. Oh, well, thank you. It's looking a little rough now since been out here, wind blown and rained on and everything, but I appreciate the compliment. Thank you very much. I do. Oh. Well, hopefully everything will go good from here. For whatever reason, it wouldn't let me just go straight into my live, so we're just chatting about whatever, as long as it's kind and uplifting and positive, and we crochet while we do it. So this is the update on my gnome. I didn't get a whole lot done with him. I was hoping that I would get to the beige part, like more of where his head and everything was at. But I'm gonna tell you what, I have been so busy here trying to get everything done before I go on vacation, so then I don't have to worry about anything, because we're having family over and everything too before we even leave. So, um, and I've been working on my Sonic. I was doing good, and he was coming right along, and he still is. I'm not going to complain. I had to make, I went through 3 different muzzles for his little, like, nose and mouth. I ended up having to do 3 different ones because, oh my goodness. Um, so yeah, I had to make 3 of those because I ended up having to even go down a size even from what I was using in the hook that I was using, because I was using the 2.75, and I think I went down to 2.25. So that helped a lot. So his little muzzle and everything's going to fit good, because it was just way too big for his head. It was too big for his head. It just didn't look right. So I'll go grab him real quick. This right here, it's just a wreath that I put around a wall words. So and it's just faith. It does not make things possible, make things easy. It makes them possible. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab my Sonic. Thank you. Well, here he is. He's looking a little alien right now, but you know, it's all coming together. So, but I got him all pinned up, got his eyes and everything done, got the belly on. Um, so his muzzle was supposed to come to about like right in here to still see some white. Well, the muzzle that I had before, it was just way too big. Even though it was small, it still was too big to look right. So I still need to get that put on. But I went ahead and went with the green eyes, because that's kind of the more modern Sonic, I guess. I try to research it as much as possible. But like with this muzzle, you have to kind of form it to kind of do his mouth and stuff, which is really kind of a cool thing. So, because I wondered how you would even do it. So, once I get it on, I mean, it'll be, you're not going to be able to tell it really right here, but have it down, and then it's going to kind of come up and across. So, I still, of course, have all these spikes to put on, and his ears. So, we're getting closer. Oh, I think I just got makeup on him. Oh, well, that'll come off. So we're getting closer. We're getting closer, and this is the first time that I've ever made it. The first time I've ever made anything like this. So we're getting closer now. Yes, I do. I think I recognize that name, Maisie. It's been a while. And welcome back. So anyway, it's coming along. I have to get him done. I really want to get him all the way done by tomorrow. So I just had to put him to the side for just a little bit. Hello, Roman. Did you get my email earlier? I haven't been back in there to see if you'd email me back or anything. So I'm glad to see you. But anyway, I need to have it done because it is a gift. So will I make another one right away? No, probably not. So yeah, I was on yours, and I think I said I was crocheting a blanket. Oh, yes. So did you finish that blanket, or are you still crocheting on it? Oh, good. Good. Glad you finished it. And the Viking that I'm working on for the gnome is this right here. So I've not gotten too far, but It is. It's so cute. And yeah. So it's just kind of a fill in for in between right now for just something fun and working on some other stuff. But I'm not going to be working on it right now because I have to pay attention a little bit because whenever I went back to kind of look at what I did the other night, I think I skipped a row. So I had to go back and add that and whatever. So, but anyway, but what I'm going to work on tonight, I'm going to work on some of my critters again. Because I got some of this Premier Just Yarn Teddy yarn, and I really want to try it. Oh, I just got on, Roman. I was having some trouble. I've been on here about a little over 10 minutes. Or do you mean when did I start the Sonic? Oh, the Sonic, if that's what you're asking, he's been a work in progress for, oh gosh, I don't even remember when I started him. I know it's been maybe a couple of weeks. I don't know. But anyway, I wanted to try to make um, a bunny and a bear using this teddy yarn to see what it looks like. So, the Sonic, no, I won't. No, I'm not finishing it tonight. I had to set it to the side. I need fresh eyes to and fresh brain to actually put his ears on and his spikes, and then you put on the muzzle. So I'll do those tomorrow. So I'm contemplating um, gluing and then tacking down, but I don't know if I want to do that or not. So it gives you the option. She tells you that you can actually tack them down. So I may go for that option to get it in place good and do it kind of minimally just to get it to tack down good and then sew them on to attach them because it is going to my grandson and he'll play with it. So if I just glue it, no, I can't just glue it. So let me see. Where's my bear? There it is. Okay, I need to go grab some pink and some tan. So, how are you coming along on your axolotl, Roman? Did you get very far? What? Okay, I'll be right back. Lulu, what are you freaking out about? What are you freaking out about, sis? Have you ever done goose? I really want to do one. I'm just looking for goose stuff in my collection. I haven't crocheted a goose, but I want to do the clothes. I have a bunch of the clothes pinned to do the costumes for the geese, for like the porch geese, like the ceramic porch geese. So I was wondering if you did a goose or if you have a pattern for one. I do not. So, okay, Maisie. No, I don't have one for a goose. I've not done I've not done that. So, but like I said, I do want to do um the clothes. I think they'd be really cute. Mm-hmm. What do I want to use? Okay, we're going to try making a bunny with this teddy yarn. Luna, you are going to end up knocking stuff over, sis. Now, just, you need to go and sit down, okay? What's the deal? Okay, I'm going to have to keep refreshing my chat, I think. I've had to do it a couple of times now, so. Luna, where did you get that? Was it the Dollar Tree stuff? Yes. Yes, this is from Dollar Tree. The Luna, please stop, okay? What's the matter? What's the matter? I've used the chenille and I really do like it. I mean, for what I've used it for, it has worked really good. I've not had any problems with it yet. I've been very impressed. But like I've said, will it replace everything that no, it's not going to replace really. But it is a good option to have in the interim. And whenever I don't have what I need, or at least I have a go-to. So it's done me good so far. And even these chenille that I made that chicken and everything out of, I was super impressed with it. And maybe I just got lucky. I don't know. But I've not tried the blue or the burgundy yet. But I wanted to try this teddy just for the fun of it. I was in there picking up a few things the other day that I needed. I thought, well, I'm going to go down the line and see if they still have the teddy yarn. And they did. So I went ahead and got, like I said, like I showed, the white and the black. And I thought it'd be cute to do the bunny and the bear with. So we'll see. I mean, it is quite a bit thinner, but I still think it'll be fun. Welcome back. Got some brown, yellow, and red yarn from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I've not tried any of the regular acrylic yarn. Back in the day, before it was the premiere or whatever, I did use some of it, but I didn't really care for it. And it used to be you could get, they had cotton every now and then. It was okay, but it kind of wanted to split, it seemed like. So I didn't use it a lot. Hello. Yeah, I didn't really like it. I didn't like the word texture of it and was hard to use, and it also sometimes made huge gaping holes in my stitches, and I did not like that. Yeah, I didn't like the texture of it either. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate the subscription. Okay. 24, 2, 3. I didn't start it on axolotl with a big fluffy yarn, and then I decided I was going to make it with smaller yarn. It was like some more smaller acrylic yarn, just to see if I got my stitches, and then I forgot to make the gills, so I got to do that tomorrow. There you go. Email and what it looks right now. It just looks sad. Oh, I'm sure it'll be fine. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be cute once you get it done. Lulu, it's okay. And plus, that's the heat that's on right now. It's okay. Okay, I don't know what this is gonna do with using Posh with it, but we'll see. I have a guess, but Lulu. Got to do, okay, the legs. Okay, I'll look at it here after a bit. Okay. Are those garlic knots good? Is it raining or anything out there right now? Because she's like freaking out. The furnace kicked on and she acted like it was freaking her out. And then after I do this test run, I'll use the big chunky fluffy yarn. Well, it's not too big. It's basically just normal chenille yarn. It's more fluffy though. I like it. Where did my... There we go. This is going to be an interesting rabbit. Hello, Caitlin. How are you? I'm good too. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Oh gosh. I think he's going to end up looking like a beady-eyed little... So I think what I'm going to do, I'm not going to secure the eyes or anything. I just wanted to see what it would look like. It's not terrible, but I would definitely use it with more of a, like, maybe a sport weight combined with this to do it. I like it. I like it for trying to do on a bunny with it, but I'm definitely going to have to do it with another, something to go with it. And I'll make it a little bit bigger, but that's okay with me. I don't want to use, I wouldn't use the posh with it, I don't think. And the posh would be too big. I think maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I might experiment with that real quick. But I didn't want to secure the eyes if I didn't think it was going to look right, so. Okay, so another vendor at the event came up to our table and complimented our stuff. Then she just started going, I want this and I want that. She bought $137 worth. I was in shock. Oh, well, that is awesome, Lenora. I was going to ask you uh, how it went yesterday. So it sounds like it was worth it. I mean, I'm sure you sold more than that. Headbands and fluffy yarn? Um, you mean like a blanket yarn or? Thank you for the subscribe. I went better than expected with her buying all that stuff. Yeah, my mom needs me to get off here for the night. I'm sorry I couldn't stay for longer. Thank you, though, for the stream. Oh, no problem, Roman. And I'll go in and check your tomorrow night. Tomorrow day, sorry. I will not be on tomorrow at all. So, like, yeah, it'd be a blanket yarn. It won't be that much thicker. Just like fuzzy yarn. Bye for now, Roman. Well, if you use the blanket yarn, it will be bigger. It'll be thicker. I mean, say yes, but only a few to see how they do though. Yeah, I mean, I think they'd be cute or whatever, but I would just like do one and just kind of see, yeah, how it goes. Kind of like with me and this bunny right now and using this. Just experiment. But I am going to put this together, see what it looks like. I am going to try the posh with it. And just see how we go. See what it looks like. You're up already?
It said 10 o'clock.
Well, I didn't hear you say 10, but... Okay, well now... Yep, I was right. The posh, I'm not even going to see it, of course. It'll have to be like an acrylic or something that I would combine it with. So, okay, there goes my experiment. Don't know until you try. Even though I pretty well had it in my head what was going to happen, I still wanted to try it anyway. Caitlin, you keep retracting all of your messages. So I don't even get to read them sometimes. I don't Are you retracting them, or? Oh, sorry, sometimes my thing glitches and it does it. Okay. I didn't know if there was a reason why you were doing it, or, which is, I mean, fine, but I didn't know if it was something on my end or what. Gotcha. Well, I, I'm gonna be a dishcloth girl then tonight. Okay, Caitlin, that's fine. Um, I went ahead and I picked up some cotton while I was at Hobby Lobby the other day because I went to go get me some eyes for my Sonic. So I've been really wanting to try the variegated of the Crafter's Secret because I have so many of the colors that are like in these variegateds that I can make sets with, and these are just I don't know, I just love them. So I'm gonna do that tonight since I already did my updates, and I did my experiment of the teddy yarn, which I'm still going to use it. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to use it for something. So even if I just alter, a pattern or, whatever on my patterns, because I can always do that. So, hello, how are you? So yeah, all these colors, I just think they're so pretty. They're just so pretty. And I don't even know which one to start with, honestly. I think I'm going to start with this one. And it is Hotspot. Okay. Hotspot, here we go. And, oh, I think I put my A-check. No, my eye. I want my eye. I think I put it in with, I wanted my wooden handle, but I think I put it away with the blanket I was working on. So I'll just use this one. Because I do want to get some extra of the washcloths and cleaning cloth things and all that done for Mother's Day, for the show that I'm going to be doing for Mother's Day. And around it, well, it'll be after Easter though, I guess. So, but because I pretty well got all my stuff done for Easter, my extra stuff that I wanted done for that, and got orders filled for that. So that's good. So now basically moving on to the Mother's Day stuff, which I do have stuff made up ahead for it, but this is just kind of to go along with it. So, So are you working on anything tonight, Lenora? Are you taking a break? Yeah, I'm working on dish rags now, cleaning cloths, whatever, multi-purpose, whatever they are. A camping lantern? Oh, wow. I haven't seen those. An older pattern. Yeah. I'm just working on dishcloths, dishcloth, washcloth, cleaning cloth, whatever you want to call them. Just your basic dish rag. And oh my gosh, I like this. The colors that it's, isn't that pretty? Oh, I love it. And like I said, with all these colors that I picked out, I have others that I've kind of already got some made up with a lot of these colors in them, so I can mix and match, or people can mix and match what they want or whatever. And I just like to have. I'm still, I'm still a variegated multicolor girl. I know there's so many across the board. It seems like on things for trendy stuff, it says everybody wants all the same color, which I do have some that are just one color. And the neutrals, I still have the neutrals and the blues and things like that I have done, which actually right now I think I may be out of most of my neutrals now, but yeah, the majority of people that have bought my cleaning cloths and stuff, it's been more color and not just plain. And some of them don't care. They just, they're like, oh, you got the cleaning cloths. Nobody ever makes those anymore. And I was like, I do. I do, because I love them. I use them. I mean, I still got ones that I made from back whenever we first got married, and they're still holding together. They really are. And some of, like I said, I mean, I have replaced some of them just because, I want different colors or whatever, but they really do hold up. I love the variegated colors, but they don't sell for me, so I use them for octopus tentacles, and then they sell like crazy. Oh, wow. Yeah. And I could see that for the octopus tentacles. I think that would be really cute, really pretty, and just give them, a different look. But yeah, again, I think it's just where you're at too, what things go over and things that don't, just depends on where you're at. And hey, I'm back. Life has been busy lately. I love your hair. Oh, well, thank you, Star. Have you been doing, Star? Keeping busy like the rest of us, it sounds like. Hopefully, it's been good stuff. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Lenora, there's been times where I've had more of the color and stuff like that, multicolor, and then people, it just depends again, like where I'm at, what I'm doing, whatever, but then other times it's like, no, they don't care, they just, but yeah, it seems if you have one and not the other, it's always the other that they want, you know? So I'm trying to, that's one reason why I want to try to have a bit of both. And I actually need to make some more scrubbies. I almost got scrubby yarn the other day, but I was like, no, I need to. I don't remember what colors I do have right now, and I didn't want uh, to buy a bunch up of what I already have still. So even the scrubby colors, most of the time I thought maybe people wouldn't really care on the scrubby colors as much. They do. At least where I have been, they're kind of particular about their scrubby colors, so me, I don't care. You moved into a new house. Congratulations, that's exciting. So I would say that's good stuff. That's good stuff. It can be kind of stressful, but it's still good. Your appointment's at 11, you said tomorrow, Sam? I couldn't remember.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Internet's due tomorrow as well.
do what now? I'm sorry.
Interwebs is due tomorrow as well.
That's fine. You can do that on our way. And I want to go by the bank and get cash. Just pay with cash tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, a factory knot. I don't get a whole lot of factory knots, but here lately, I've been getting a lot. That's one thing I can say that's been happening with me. A lot of factory knots. But, I mean, I guess you can't help that really. Have you, Lenora? Well, I'm not good, but I'm glad I'm not the only one. I am working on dish rags tonight. I already tried out the teddy yarn, and I'm gonna have to do something different with it. I don't mind working with it. It was actually pretty easy to work with. I didn't know how it would be, but I'm definitely gonna have to um, like adjust my pattern and stuff if I'm gonna use it for the bunny. Yarns I wouldn't hardly ever get knots or having more and more. Yeah. Yeah, it is. That's what's kind of happening over here. And I think I just messed up. Somewhere. Okay. I wish these would come in bigger skeins because this would be so pretty to make like a summer top down top, like, starting like t-shirt top. Okay, be careful, I love you. It'd be so pretty, or to make a bag out of, even. Which, I mean, yeah, I can buy several of them, I guess. And really, whenever they go on sale, it's not a bad price, but you would have to get quite a few of them. And I did see at Joann's that their crochet and their Lily Sugar and Cream, I think is what it is, that they carry the cones. It's a really good price on them, but I didn't look to see what they had in stock for my store because I will actually be in the town that my Joann's is in tomorrow, and I thought about going by there, but I don't know. It looks like everything's pretty wiped out from the online inventory, but then it keeps saying how they're adding inventory and whatever, but it also has for you to apply. And I'm like, nah, I don't think. I mean, who wants to apply to a store that's closing? I don't get that. Hello, Moonrose. How are you? It's been a while. Your Joann's didn't close down yet. Mine just closed. Yeah, it's still open. I don't know for how much longer though. And that's probably, I mean, there's not any there's not any stock. I looked to see if there was any posh in store and there's not. So, I mean, it's probably close to being, but a lot of them were saying, it would be May possibly before they closed, but who knows, you know? I'm working on dish rags, washcloths, whatever you want to call them. My Joann's is about to close. Yeah, I'm doing good, and I ordered something like last week, so I'm waiting for it. Glad you're doing good, Moon Rose. Oh, this fuchsia kind of color in here is so pretty. I'm not sure if you know about the Bay is closing from 80 stores down to 6. Bay? I don't know. I'm not familiar. I think I'm going to go to bed. So good night. I'll see you next live. I love the live. Bye. Okay, Caitlin. Well, thank you for joining us. You have a good night, and we'll see you again soon. Oh, okay. I don't have any of that around me. Well, happy birthday or belated birthday, Moonrose. Hope you got to do something fun. There's a lot of March birthdays out there. Well, hello, Randy. How are you? I just came on to say hi and I will come back later. Hi, Randy, and bye. Well, thanks for coming and hanging out for a little bit, Moonrose, and checking in with us. You have a great night, and we'll see you again. I am working on a dishcloth tonight. I did my updates and I did my experiment on my teddy yarn and got through all that, and so I need to get dishcloths made up to have extra. So I was like, I'm just gonna work on them. And plus, this is all yarn that I picked up, cotton yarn that I picked up the other day. That's all the different variegated colors. This one's more of a neutral. What is the name of it? Nep, Nep, Nepalese spices? I don't know. Oh, where's it? Oh, I had it all the way turned up. I don't know how you pronounce that, but and it's backwards, I think, anyway. But anyway, it's more of a neutral. But then this one here is so pretty, and then another variegated one, and then that one, and that one, which I think is really pretty. And then that one too. So I thought they were all pretty variegated colors, and I have neutrals to go with them all too. That a lot of them I already have made up or have some form made up, probably that I could go with them. So, no, it is not. I don't know how much is left in the store, but this is what I got from Hobby Lobby. Be on the lookout for a pop up. Okay. Okay. All right. I don't know what she means for sure. Yeah, the yellow, it is so pretty, isn't it? Because it has like, I mean, blue, and purple, and a green, and kind of like an orangey color. I guess the blue's it's kind of a dark blue, maybe? But oh, it is, it's so pretty. I thought about going by Joann's tomorrow, but I don't know if I will or not. I don't know if it'd be worth it. Because I went in to look and see if my local store had any of the Posh left. Because I got an email, but that don't mean nothing. But I did. I do have my local store as my store, so I looked it up and they had nothing Posh at all. It was gone. So, and Luna, she is hiding out in the shower. She was got to freaking out earlier, so I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe it's going to rain later. I don't know. I haven't looked at the weather to see, so, but I know it's supposed to over the next few days off and on have different times of rain, but so anyway, she's in the shower right now. So that's how she's doing. And I think she's asleep because I think I heard her snore, so that's good that she's got herself asleep instead of being all out of sorts. And Whitney has already left to go to work, so I was like, I might just have her sleep with me, but if she's gonna be out of sorts, I won't even sleep. She'll be up and down, up and down, up and down, and the bed will just be like this. She'll be nervous, and I'll be like, back in the day of the old hotels, where you put the quarters in the bed, and there you go. That's what it'd be. That's what it would be. So I don't know that I want to do that all night. I think I want to sleep. I want to get some sleep. So, and I even asked Sam. He got home a while ago, and I asked him if it was raining or anything, and he said no. But earlier I thought it was just the furnace kicked on, but it may have been the wind blowing. That might have been what got her. So it could have been the wind and not the heat and not the furnace that kicked on. I don't know. And I saw that Ryan Hall was on with his weather live again, but I didn't go into it to look and see where they were tracking at. I figure it was somewhere south maybe, but like I said, I didn't go in to look, so I don't know. And I really wanted to go out and clean up on my landscaping and get some stuff trimmed up and shaped up and get the leaf blower and blow everything out, but it was raining today, so I was like, yeah, that isn't going to happen. And it did clear off later, but it was like it was too late then to really start anything. And I guess I could have done a little bit, but I opted not to. Hello, Maisie. Working on the dishcloth. I experimented trying to make my Benny with the teddy yarn, but moved on to washcloths. Have you heard from Roman or Kathy? Yes, Roman was on earlier, Randy. So we chit chatted with him for a while. And Kathy, I have not seen her yet tonight. And I know I said, I think the other night that I would be on Monday morning, but that has changed now because I have to go with Sam to a oral surgeon appointment. So I will be out tomorrow morning. So I doubt that I am on tomorrow at all. So I won't be back until Wednesday. And I don't know for sure. I said that I'm going to stick with Wednesday night, so that's probably what I'll do, is be back Wednesday evening at 9 Central. Yeah, Lenora, I think, is still here. I think she's still here. She was there just a little bit ago, anyway. Yes, I'm here. Hello, Randy. Sorry. Oh, she was driving. Okay. How's your trip up north to see your kids and grandkids? Oh, they're coming here this weekend. they're actually getting here on Friday. We're gonna have Gray's birthday at 7:30. They're supposed to be here to have his birthday at 7:30 on Friday evening, and then I Seth said something about leaving at 3 o'clock in the morning on Saturday morning, and I'm like, "Are you sure about that? Because we're gonna have everybody here, and whenever they say they're gonna have everything at 7:30 and be here by 7:30, we'll be lucky if they get here by 9." Is what I feel like. So if that happens, and then we're gonna have kids and playing and pizza and cake and being jacked up on sugar and all the whole thing. So I mean, I don't know what time everybody will leave. I'm not gonna kick people out of my house. I mean, we'd probably be done by, if they get here when they're supposed to. I would think that we'd be done by like 10, between 10 and 11. But then you got to get kids all bedded down and whatever, which, yes, hopefully they would sleep the whole drive, but you're not guaranteed that. So, but I don't know. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be crazy, but it'll be fun. So I need to get that Sonic done. I need to get him done ASAP. And I'm making his cake. And he wanted Sonic for his birthday. So, oh my nose itches. He wanted a Sonic theme. So, oh gosh. Try to find it. I have it pinned. It's not that difficult. For some reason, I thought you were driving north to see them this weekend. Nope, they're coming here. They're coming here, and then we're leaving from here to go on vacation. Which is better than last year, because I drove all the way north, spent a day or so. It might have been a couple of days. And then we headed out on vacation. And then, of course, whenever we came back, we headed back north. And that same night, whenever we got in, I came home and I still had, a few hour drive. Never do that again. Because I seriously don't remember, and I'm not proud of it. I don't remember the almost last good hour of the drive. I mean, I was just on autopilot. So I do not recommend that. So, and it was his idea for me to do that, and I kept trying to tell him, I don't think. So anyway, this year he was like, "That was ridiculous what I had you do last year." And I was like, "Oh, you think? I tried to tell you that, but he's grown in the last year." So he was like, "I'm not going to make you do that again." I was like, "Thank you." Hello, Vima. How are you? Okay, where is all the... Oh, here it is. So yeah, it's just kind of those type cutout cakes and stuff, and just do them like that. So I have got to print out like one of these to or even just, I'll probably draw it out and just do. But so yeah, I've already got my blue, and I am gonna do like the buttercream icing and stuff, and got my cake plate, but I don't know now for sure if I'm going to use that cake plate, because if I end up doing that version with his spikes, or if I want to do this version down here, I don't know yet. So, but anyway, That's what he wants, so that's what Grammy's gonna give him. So I am doing great, Vima. How are you? I watched your little your little slideshow of your different tutorials that you had up. You have quite a bit up. Okay. Oh gosh, I don't need to be yawning already. This nope 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 no. No, I missed a stitch, I think. Hello? Oh my gosh, my finger. Oh my gosh. Oh, and you, Lenora, I know you talk about the squeaking of the hook. Oh boy, I was doing that earlier because I was using a different yarn on that gnome. It was red heart, and it was like, yeah, I'm not going to be able to use that. I'm going to have to use a different beige, and I'm going to have to use that, oh, yeah, whatever. It's a 4-weight, but it's a little bit thinner. But anyway, I'm going to have to use a different beige, so I'm coming closer to starting a YouTube live channel. Are you really, Randy? Well, you're going to have to let me know. Because I will be there. Have you come up with an idea for it? I mean, you don't have to share it if you don't want to, but Prayer Warrior channel, yes. Yes. That would be good. I think it'd be good. Letting people talk about things they need prayer for. Oh yeah. And if you feel led to that, oh yeah. We have a Tuesday night prayer group at our church, and but I haven't been for quite a while because of Whitney being sick, and not we hadn't been going to church. But then now we have been going back, and Whitney's health is a lot better. He is doing much better. But it seems like for every Tuesday, like this past Tuesday when I was going to go, they didn't have it because they were getting together at another church. And then I think the Tuesday before that, there was something else going on. So every time that we've been going, since we've been going back to church, there's always been something with prayer group that they haven't had it or something's happened. So, oh, the Celebrate Recovery. Yeah, I have been to some of those. I do like the Celebrate Recovery. Yep. Yeah, it is. And that's what I like about it. Um, I'm not even going to get started on the other. I, I have some comments that I can make, but I'm going to refrain right now. So, but yes, I do prefer it. I do prefer the Celebrate Recovery. So, and you can incorporate that. That would encompass still. You could still do something very much like that along with, because it very much goes hand in hand, the two. And with my church, we have a private just for our church prayer page that um, I went to our pastor asking him about doing something like that, and so I'm kind of oversee it or whatever. It's nothing. It's just kind of for our group, so then we can kind of stay in contact with one another, whenever if somebody's missed or something like that, or if there's something going on that day that we need prayer for, or things like that. So it makes it nice to have a place to go. Hello. Excuse me. Do you have any different ideas of what I could do? I could always sing karaoke online. Yes, you could. You could sing karaoke. And you could even sing on there. You could sing some good Christian songs if you wanted to. You could sing some good, you know. We're just chatting and crocheting. But I think the idea that you threw out is a very good one. I would pray about it. And if you're being led in that way, I just pray about it and see where the Lord leads you, the Holy Spirit, you know. Because it would definitely be a help to people. Okay, I can probably start doing the edging. I know there's one lady that was on here quite a while back, and I did go to her channel, and she's a crocheter, and she is a Christian, but a lot of what she does is more like Christian based, like doing similar to what you're kind of talking about a little bit, but I've not been to her channel a lot lately to know what all she kind of does now. Um, but she does have a lot of faith based type stuff. How do you do that so fast? It looks hard. How do you not get hurt with that thing? Oh gosh, no, I don't get hurt with it. There's nothing on it to hurt me. So, um, I've just had a lot of practice. I've been doing it for a long time. Um, it's not hard. I mean, it's just something that you just have to practice, and be patient with. And it's definitely one of those things you have to kind of have a heart, well, kind of have to have a heart for, an interest for, a little bit. Practice and patience. And Randy, that's one reason, like with my channel when I started it, I wanted to give it just kind of a name that it wasn't just um, one subject. That's why I put for Jonah's journey, because I have had a journey. So I just want to be open to people and just getting to know people and talk with people and stuff. And crocheting's just a small part of it. So, well, thank you. I hope you have a great day as well. And I know there's sometimes that I touch, on some stuff with my journey and stuff, but not. I think I did it more early on than what I have lately. But that's why, I didn't want to have like two different accounts, one for just strictly crochet and one for like the farmhouse, or if I wanted to focus on health journey stuff or whatever, it's Jonna's journey, so it just kind of encompasses everything. I know that's not great for the algorithm, whatever you want to call it, because then, you know, if you're on a certain subject matter, but that's where, I can put in my hashtags or whatever, to try to be found, I guess. But it's nice having a person to listen to without getting complained at. It happens a lot. Oh. Of people getting on their live and complaining? Is that what you're meaning? Or Ripley? Yeah. And uh kind of the drama thing too, a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really like that either, but that's what a lot of people want, it seems, you know, and I'm not one for that either. And there are some that I have followed or watched or whatever too, and it's kind of like I don't end up staying very long because it ends up being that, and I'm like, I want uplifting, I want positive, I want chit chat, I want to have fun, I want to laugh, I want to. And some nights we do a lot of that. Some nights we don't talk a whole lot. We just kind of sit and feel like we're crocheting together. And I mean, it's just kind of a mishmash of whatever. And I've always said I wanted this, everybody deserves a safe place to land. And that's us. It's a safe place to land. And we just ask people to be kind and everybody's welcome. You don't have to be a crocheter. You don't have to be a crafter. I mean, there's several of my subscribers that are not, but they know they can come here. So, I might leave or something. I'm kind of tired. Keep doing good. You're an awesome person. Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that compliment. Thank you very much. And thanks for hanging out. I mean, don't feel like you have to stay. If you're tired, you can go. So, but you're welcome back anytime. So, You can always subscribe and hit the little notification bell, for when I'm on. So, oh, well, thank you, Ripley. I appreciate that. And if you told me that earlier and I commented, I am sorry, I forgot. So, oh, you did? Okay, well, good. Because people in and out, and I get to talking and I forget and stuff too. So if you even told me earlier, I apologize. I've already forgotten. So, okay, good night. Have a good sleep. Oh, I hope I have enough to make it around. I only have the left. Oh, cross my fingers. Playing a little bit of the yarn chicken here. I think I'm gonna have just enough, maybe. Maybe. Yay! I think I'm gonna make it. I think. Yes. I did that. Oh, I worked that out perfect. Yeah, this is all I have left. That's awesome. I can make a little hook on it still. The loop 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. To use up the rest of it, might as well. I like putting the little loops on them because with my cabinet handles that I have on my cabinets, if it's like because I have a dish, like a cloth, like a bigger towel type that I crocheted cotton and I hang it from my cabinet pole of my upper cabinets because it kind of has a piece that sticks up to where I can hang things on it, if it makes sense. And so I kind of like to put the little loops on them in case people do the same or have the option to do the same. Because then they can kind of dry out then, you know. If they don't get too dirtied up, you know, let them air dry and okay. So yeah, I worked that out perfect. Only that tiny tail left. Yes, it's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. Oh, did you get to watch Jeanette winding her yarn? I didn't get to catch her live because I ended up being gone. And that's why I told her it depended on what time she was doing it, if I'd be able to watch her. And sure enough, I didn't see that she was on until I think it was this morning I seen. So I sat and watched some of the the replay. It was, I think I watched it before I went before church, maybe. I don't remember now. What do I do? Where to put it? I'm losing my mind, people. I'm losing my mind. Okay, I just clipped that. Where did I lay it? Oh, jeez. I don't know. Yeah, I wasn't home to even catch it, you know. And it's very rare that I get notification either. I think there's only been like one time that I remember seeing a notification pop up. Okay, I do not know what I did. I thought I laid it like right here. And evidently I did not. Jeez. I don't know. I think the only way I'm going to get notifications for is to put it on all. But I don't like getting notifications for every single thing. Oh, yeah. I understand that. Yeah, because there's some of that I do have all and I haven't went back to change it. And oh my gosh, my phone sometimes it'll just go nonstop. Because I know I have several that I've set it that to, and I need to go through and change some of those. Because some of them I don't follow as much for different subjects and stuff and whatever. And yeah. So that's what I may have it set on too. I wasn't even thinking about that. I may have her set on just to get, for the notifications, but not for all. Okay, that really begs me. With my needle. Because that is my favorite needle. Oh well. Okay, well I got one done. Now, I think I'm going to do the yellow one. Okay, I don't know where I put it. Just going to have to not worry about it. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't like all the notifications either. It drives me crazy. Because, like in the morning, then, if I've had my phone just on silent or whatever, or if it's the update thing or whatever, then all of a sudden, then it's like bang, 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 bang. And I'm like, nah. Yeah. Because I do have a life other than social media of, of like watching others' social media and stuff like that. I mean, there's a time and a place for it, and yeah, I'm on social media, but then it's like, yeah, I need to kind of take a break from it too. And then I feel like I'm obligated to go in and look, with all those ping, ping, pingins. And it's like, no, no. I put that on me. So it's like, nope, we're not doing it. No, nope. I have my core, kind of my core people that I watch that, kind of have a schedule and stuff. And those are the ones that, you know, I do watch and take the time to watch. And yes, Randy, if you make a channel, I'll definitely watch. I'm on it at my choosing, not because they added something new. Yes, yeah, I get you. There are days that I don't need notifications going off along with my phone going crazy, right? Yep. And that's the thing. I mean, that's why I do a lot of times keep my phone on mute. Even now, even that I'm away from work and stuff, I just kind of tend to have it on mute because of the notification things. So then, like you said, you go in at your leisure, you go in, when it's on your time and when you want to, if you want to go in and look and do, then you can. So that's where I've put myself. That's where I've put myself. So, because sometimes, I go and look and it's like, you know, for some of them, I'm like, yeah, I'll pass, you know. Hello, Needlecraft. How are you? I am working on dish rags tonight. I did my updates and tried out my teddy yarn and moved to dishcloths. So I got one made already. I got a bunch of different of the variegated and stuff from Crafter Square from Hobby Lobby. So I got this one done. So now I'm working on this one, and the name of it, Yellow Confetti, and that's exactly what it reminds me of, is confetti. It is so pretty. It's working up really nice. And I'm just doing them super basic because you can get exactly with how I'm doing it. I only had this much left from that dish rag. So, yeah, you can get one out of each skein, and that's perfect. I am doing good, Needlecraft. Thank you. Oh, thank you. And this is how this one's working up. It's working up really good too. I like it too. Oh, it's so quiet in here. Luna's in bed. Sam's in his room. Whitney's already gone. My eyes are getting tired. Hello? I am doing good. Thank you for asking. How are you? At the event, the kids weren't walking around. They didn't come back and didn't come back. Finally, a friend went strolling around and found them on the other side, just chatting away with other vendors. Oh gosh. Good, Caleb. Glad to hear you're well. Was there quite a few vendors there, Lenora? No, there was less than last time. It just made me laugh that that was what they were doing. Well, they were entertaining themselves and, making their rounds. Quinn was having a whole crochet conversation with the other crocheter that was there. She even went back over later and talked to her some more. Good. Usually they do the police or the polite chit chat, but don't stick around for full conversations. Oh, yeah. Oh goodness. Um. Oh, my eyes are starting to water. I'm probably gonna get off here. My eyes are starting to feel a little fatigued. Mm-hmm. Or did I miss that? No, I'm good. Maybe. Okay. There we go. This little lantern is turning out, but it sure has a lot of pieces. Oh, I'm sure it does. But I'm sure it is super cute once you get it done. Oh gosh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to quit for tonight. My eyes are telling me they are done. Don't know where in the world my needle went, so that's great. Hello. Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and get off of here for tonight. Got my stuff pretty well put all back together to put away for the night. My poor bag is about to fall apart, but oh well. Oh, here I found it, laying underneath my hooks. It must have rolled or something because, anyway, doesn't matter. Okay. Got that all put up. Okay. Got everything cleaned up, I think, and ready to go. Oh, some more popped on. Okay, Lenora, we'll catch you later, and everyone that just popped on, I guess we'll see. Sorry. But I will be back on Wednesday. Wednesday evening is when I plan on being back, so at 9 p.m. Central. So we will see you all then, and thanks everybody for hanging out with me. And you guys take care, have a good sleep, love ya, and we will talk again soon. Bye.